Peter Shilton, record England cap holder, 4 World Cups. We've just seen the World Cup draw. Italy, Uruguay, Costa Rica. Could be better, could be worse.
I think that sums it up really. I think the first game for us is obviously, in the hottest place with Italy, up in the north. That's probably a good thing because at least we're going to be fresh and we're going to be the best time to play in that sort of part of the country in your first game. Also Italy, I think, notoriously a side that don't like to lose their first game in the World Cup, so maybe they'll be a little bit cautious. And I think if we get a result out of that game, whether it's a draw or obviously a win would be great, it gives us a foothold for the next 2 games, and it could be a great start for us. Overall, I think we're very capable of getting through this group and progressing.
I mean, let's not rule out Costa Rica, but obviously on paper, the big games are Italy and Uruguay. One of England, Uruguay, Italy aren't going to get through, and you could argue Italy and Uruguay are potential quarter-finalists, semi-finalists.
Of course, yeah. I mean, Suarez obviously is playing for Uruguay. I think he could have a tough 6 months in his country now. I think he's obviously performing very well. He's one of the world's great strikers. But one man does make a team, and I think we've got to look at how going forward, because I think that's probably a strength of our team at the moment. We are scoring goals on a regular basis. We have got some upcoming promising young players who can even get better in the next 6 months, and certainly that's probably the side that we need to look at. We are conceding 1 or 2 goals that what I call sloppy goals that the opposition don't work hard for, which is a side try game that I don't like, which is we've always built on the strong defence. Maybe we've got to look at that in the next few months before the World Cup and see how we can improve that.
Yeah, I mean the good thing is they are going to have to hit the ground running, aren't they? So sometimes this particular England team are better against better opposition.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll have that belief that we can beat Italy. We know them, they're old adversity. They're never easy to play against. But I think, we know that if we perform well, we're quite capable of beating them. I think I would be confident of that. But, as I say, a good result in the first game which would be a priority, obviously.
Any pressure on Steven Gerrard to perhaps do a late tackle in training at Liverpool in the last week of the season?
Listen, in this country we always play fair. A lot of other countries don't. I'm not going to name names, but we always play fair. But I think obviously at least we know what Suarez is all about. We know he's a great player, and you can always legislate for a player of his ability. If we've got a bit of know-how and we don't allow him too much room. At the end of the day, as I said before, one player just make a team.
If you're going to win the World Cup, or even going to reach the later stages, you're going to have to beat some good teams, aren't you? So I guess why not just get on with it?
Exactly. I think that's entirely true. It's about what we do. We can say, well, these have got this player, these have got that, these are good at this, we should beat these. But if we play to our standard, we get the best out of our players, keep it tight at the back. We've got good solid defence, and we're confident going forward, and we play as a team, which is what we're good at. Working hard and making teams afraid of us, because a lot of teams won't be. That's where we're going to do well in the World Cup, not looking over a shoulder at what other teams are doing.
Final prediction: first, second, or third, or fourth?
Well, I always say first in the group, but just to get through is the most important thing. Get to the quarterfinals, and then anything after that's a bonus, because we've been there a couple of times in recent years, not had the breaks, could have been in the semi-final. I mean, the last semi-final I played in was Italia 90, the best we've done away from England. You need a bit of luck to get to that stage, but let's get in the quarters and hope from then on we get the breaks for a change.
Let's hope so. Thank you.
Pleasure.